All right, welcome back, guys. It is time to talk about the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 in the blue dial variant. The Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 is a stylish, sporty watch that may be one of the best value watches in the industry, especially in the category of the watches with integrated bracelets. The Tissot PRX has a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, which is surrounded by a smooth, high-polished bezel. The dial is the perfect blue, in my opinion, and features a waffle-style dial. The thin silver tone indices, along with the minute hands and hour hands, are filled with lume. There is also a silver tone border surrounding the date window, which continues to show the amount of detail put into this watch. Now, it's not the brightest lume, but it's nice to just have it in general. The movement is an automatic ETA C07111, which flaunts its 80 hours of power reserve. It also has hacking and hand winding, which is necessary in my opinion. The watch has a 100-meter water resistance, but personally I wouldn't wear this one swimming or in the shower, but to each their own. The movement is very accurate as well, keeping plus or minus 10 seconds a day. The watch is crafted out of 316L stainless steel, and the dimensions are 40 millimeters in diameter, 44.6 millimeters lug to lug, and 11 millimeters in thickness, making it a very nice slim wearer. There are fixed end links in the bracelet, which actually make the lug to lug around 52 millimeters. The crown is slightly seated within the case and is a push down crown with the Tissot T stamped on it. The PRX Powermatic 80 is absolutely one of the best watches you're going to find in this price range, and it definitely punches above its weight, competing against watches in higher price categories. Now, it is mostly brushed steel, but you will notice areas of high polish like the bezel and in between the links. This makes for a beautiful display of light play on the wrist roll. Thankfully, it is an open case back, so you can see the ETA movement inside. The bracelet tapers down quite a bit from 27 to 18 millimeters, which makes it very comfortable. These links are fairly small, and there are half links, so you should be able to get a pretty good fit. There are no micro adjustments, just to keep that in mind. The bracelet does have quick release spring bars and has options for a rubber or leather strap. I've tried on both of them, and they make the watch much nicer for smaller wrists as it gets rid of the fixed end link and makes it a little bit of a shorter lug to lug. That being said, the bracelet is one of the highlights of this watch. It just plays with the light so well, and it's super comfortable. The clasp is the T-Fit clasp stamped with Tissot 1853. A lot of people don't like the T-Flit or butterfly style clasp, but I personally don't mind it. I personally prefer a buckle, but for this watch it just goes so well. Alright, so I'll try it on now just so I can show you the fit. I have a 17.5 centimeter wrist, which is just under 7 inches. Some people will have a harder time wearing this watch, especially if you don't have a wider wrist. You may see some overhang due to the fixed end links. The Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 retails around $875 Canadian, but you can find them on the secondary market anywhere from $600 to $800 Canadian. Let me know if you guys have purchased or ever tried on the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80, and make sure you leave your comments down below. If you don't mind, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.